I figured I'd take a video of the first planting of the 2019 season. It's middle of May. Buds are just coming on the trees. All the raspberry growth is really starting in, or blackberry growth. Take a look around the shack here. Look down this backside ridge here. Across to that other ridge. On the other side of that ridge is my camp over there in that clearing. Got the trail all nice and groomed on the way in. Kind of see it there through the woods up the other hill. And here's the shack. Got that finished the other day. 50 inches off the wall, or off the ground. This wall, I'll put a nice tall window in. That way, in case I want to shoot a bow, I can down to this food plot down here. This food plot down here, which is at the end, is almost 50 yards. That will be an annual mix of brassica, turnips, and rape. I'll plant that probably end of June, almost into July. I got that nice and worked up. When I worked all this up, I did a 12-12-12 fertilizer and a light dusting of lime for now. That way I don't burn anything, and if I need more, well, I'll figure that out as I go. We got some nice growth going, nice good cover. Big group of blackberries over there. Bugs are starting to come out. But that'll be the annual mix, so this one I'll work up every year. Today I planted this other food plot up here. We'll walk back up to the shack so you can see how far it is to the back side of it. Shack's right here. That's 45 yards to this food plot. You can see the ridge over there in the backside. Nice great big valley in between the food plot and that ridge over there. Good runway source. Same here, you can see how it keeps going down into the valley, down towards that other food plot. When I cleared these, I left this section of brush in between as some cover in between the two. This year I didn't have a roller. Could have used a friend's Cullipacker, but I was in a rush. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. And then a good dousing of rain the weekend coming, so that'd be 5 days with some good moisture for this first planting. So I just went over everything with the tractor. This I planted in a annual / perennial mix. This is clover, chicory, and forage rape. So the rape will come up good. The chicory and the clover will come back yearly as a perennial. If that takes good, I'll just maintain this. If not, then we'll end up tilling it up and seeing what we can do there. There's the tractor. Like I said, I got a nice groom trail coming in. You can see across the ridgeway over there, down through that valley. This stump here and this tree, probably gonna let go 1 year. I'll take the little tree out so it doesn't interfere with any shots, and let this stump go 1 more year. I'll take it out, and then I want to plant an apple tree right here. Let's see. Stand back at that stump. So that's about a 12, 15 yard shot to that if I was to take that out and put an apple tree there. When I cleaned all these, I made the piles of dirt and sticks that I had all cleaned up. I made all that. See that nice section of clear or brushy stuff in there over to that other food plot. But I put these piles of brush here. That way funnels them. See, they'll have to come down to this valley. I'll walk up here, show you this valley over that other ridge. But that way they'll have to come up through that valley right there. And then they'll come right up in here. Here's the back side of the food plot. Over to the shack. I'm standing at about 30 yards right now, 35 yards away. But that's the first stage of the 2019 planting season. It's May 14th today. Man, beautiful sunset over there. And we'll check back in when it starts growing.